Do you struggle with hip pain that keeps you up at night?
Don't worry, we've got you covered. We're going to show you some sleep positions that are going to help eliminate this problem so you can sleep all night long comfortably like me.
And me.
All right, so we do have a giveaway that relates directly to this. It is a Sleepovation mattress. It's a premium quality mattress. We're going to show you some details at the end of the video. Sign up at bobandbrad.com and you could win it delivered right to your house.
But first, back to the video, we're going to be talking about the 3 positions that you should avoid while sleeping if you have hip pain. And what are these? They're all thumbs down.
Thumbs down, that's right. In other words, we're going to avoid them.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, the first thumbs down is stay away from sleeping on the point of your hip. Show them, Mike.
So right now we're talking about my left hip here. So if I'm laying laterally right on it, it's going to put a lot of pressure on it and it's not going to feel good. I personally had this issue before and this was not an option for me to lay like this.
That's and my wife just had this issue about 3 weeks ago.
Oh.
She asked me for help and naturally I concurred and she's fine now.
Oh, well, that's good.
It's true. And number 2 thumbs down is stretching out those hip tissues on the hip on top.
So we're talking about my right hip right now. Again, it's more lateral pain. Right now, my hip is adducting and stretching, and it's going to put a lot of pressure on that lateral hip, and it's not going to feel good if you're having pain.
And the third and final thumbs down is lying prone or on your stomach. Go ahead, Mike.
So if you have tight hip flexors, you might actually be pulling your pelvis into a tilt, and you actually might be kind of having your butt up in the air like this, and it's not going to be very comfortable. So you do not want to sleep on your stomach. However, we're going to get into the thumbs up categories and show you ways you can still sleep in these positions, but you're going to use pillows to help.
Great. So go ahead, go to your kids' room and grab their pillows. You're going to need them. All right, for the first thumbs up to correct taking pressure off the point of the hip, as we mentioned, we're going to need some pillows. Go ahead.
Yeah, so this will be if you're going to lay on the side that is painful, you want to put a pillow underneath by your rib cage, kind of above your pelvis, like this, and it's going to take some pressure off of the lateral hip because it's going to be going through the pillow. If this feels good, you can just start with that and stay with that. If this is still problematic, you could try putting another pillow under your ankles. This is going to externally rotate your hip, so we're talking about the bottom leg again, taking more pressure off of that lateral hip pain. And you can try this for a sleeping position.
I don't know about you, Mike, but I think I would just lay on the other side.
That is also an option, too.
But no, seriously, some people have a big habit of laying on one side and they just cannot sleep any other way. Okay, the next thumb up, we want to address that painful stretched out hip on top. How do we use pillows for this, Mike?
So this is like Brad was just talking about, sleeping on the good side, painful side on top, but you're still going to stretch it if you're keeping your knees together touching like this. So,
especially if you go like this.
Yes, you're really stretching it out.
Sorry
so
to interrupt.
You can grab a pillow and simply put it between your knees. You can try different positions. You can go like this, or if you want to get the whole leg, you can go the long way like this. You could try different thickness pillows. You could try 1 or 2. It's going to depend upon your body shape and size. Oh, we're stacking them up in there. So this feels nice. You also don't get the knees bumping, and it takes that lateral stretch off of this hip.
Yeah. I personally like this method right here between the ankles and the knees, and it really gives me the thumbs up. And lastly, let's address prone or lying on your stomach. Let's go to it, Mike.
So stomach sleepers, if you do have tight hips, what you can do is just place a pillow down on your stomach region right here and just lay like this, and this should take the pressure off of those tight hip flexors. You can mess with the amount of pillows you are using here as well, and that will take even more pressure off. Over time, if you can, try to eliminate the pillow, and that'll actually give you some passive hip flexor stretching.
That's right. Those hip flexors can really be some problems, and it's going to take pressure off of your low back as well.
As mentioned earlier, now we're going to talk about our giveaway.
That's right. This is not the giveaway, but it is a sample of a Sleepovation mattress. And as you can see, there's 700 tiny little mattresses. They have airflow channels in there to keep you cool. And what I really like about this is the layer underneath is actually open springs for actually more airflow. It's lighter and it really conforms to every shape and curve in your body. This will help eliminate the need for pillows that we just talked about. So Sign up again, bobandbrad.com
Go to the giveaway section to sign up for it.
and
Have a good day.
and
Goodbye.
thank you for watching.